It's Purp. Welcome to another episode of the Purp Show. This is season 3, episode 8. I haven't been here in a while. It's been like a week. I had to kind of take some time off, do some other things, make some other videos. But yeah, man, it was a break well needed. A lot to talk about tonight. A lot to talk about tonight. Um, Waiting for some of my guests. They're gonna come in a little bit later. Tony, salute for being the first one into the building. Word. You know what I'm saying? But how are y'all doing? Everybody that's coming in or watching the replay, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're watching the replay, feel free to, go at it in the comment section with like your comments, your thoughts on, whatever's been talked about in this episode of the Perp Show. And for the people that are watching live, um, I am paying attention to the chat. Don't think like I'm ignoring you or nothing like that. I am paying attention to the chat. I just like to be focused up here on the panel. We're in like mid discussion, but I got like a little new thing I want to kind of show off, but I'll wait until everybody's here and we can get things popping. Cause I'm fucking tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock, probably four, like five, like yeah, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, like yesterday, or since yeah, since last night. My fault. Yeah, I gotta still review Snowfall. But I'm gonna do my thing for that. We got 2 more episodes of Snowfall for this season's done, which is kind of sad because like a lot of my shows that I've been watching are getting close to the end or just ending their season. So gotta find a new weekly show to watch. You know what I'm saying? What up, Virgo? D Smooth. Salute. You funny, Virgo. Nah, bro. I'm cool with I'm cool with my layouts. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep things simple. I don't need to complicate my life. Feel me? But yeah, so like I said, we got a lot to talk about. There's something I want to show off. Um I want to show off soon. Once everybody I get up in here in the panel and whatnot. Not everybody running late. I know. It's all good though. No night. No sus. Absolutely no sus. Absolutely. But why not I should just kick things off while I wait. And salute to the dog. RIP to DMX. He unfortunately passed away at 50 years old. But you know what really pisses me off the most about like this whole situation that I wasn't really trying to pay attention towards, because that's what the media does. Um they like to boost things up, and you know what I'm saying. And it was the headlines for me. Like a lot of these hip hop outlets or news outlets always had the same shit saying like, oh, DMX is in grave condition, whoop de whoop and shit. Like I was just like, bro, it's just poor choice of words. And just you have people out there, even when the man passes away, the first thing they do is try to dig up some dirt from his past and stuff. And like, I don't understand what people's obsession is with doing that when a man passes away. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up. Regardless of how a person lives their life, you know what I'm saying? Unless if they, doing stuff to harm children or something like that, those type of people deserve the worst. But, you know, certain people like DMX, you know what I'm saying, and just other people that have passed away and stuff, like, come on, man, just they gone now. They gone. They can't defend themselves, and you want to just slander their name all throughout the mud and shit. Like it's just crazy, bro. It's wild to me. Yeah, exactly, man. They just capitalizing on death, man. It's unfortunate too. It makes them money. It's never gonna, that's especially in hip hop, because once an artist dies, immediately they got to fast track, you know, an album and stuff or some merchandise, which was crazy that DMX was working on his album. Now that album's probably gonna do crazy streams and sell. It's gonna perform really well and stuff and whatnot. Um, but it's unfortunate that he's not able to kind of be here to kind of just to get people's reaction on it because I'm looking forward to hearing some new DMX. Who isn't? What I'm saying? If you're kind of like a younger person that's never listened to DMX, I would recommend checking out his catalog and stuff. Like, put your iTunes or Apple Music, it's not iTunes no more, whatever the fuck I want to talk about, and Spotify to use and listen to some DMX. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. We got three people in here. Yeah, man. So RIP to DMX. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the best ones to do it. I do want to come back to this when I get some more people on the panel and stuff and kind of get their thoughts on this. But that's kind of my thoughts on it for right now. Tyree, salute, salute, bro. Salute, salute. So yeah, man, let me know how y'all feeling about this whole DMX situation. Let me know how you guys feel about it. You know, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm sad because death is death. Uh, some people get numb to that shit. It's because me, I just look at it like he lived a really good life for 50 years, even though that's not that long. But he lived one hell of a life. He made an impact on other people's lives and stuff. Even though he was dealing with stuff internally, that he doesn't got to deal with that shit no more. Which is the positive side to death. Is just like people don't got to struggle with what they're going through anymore. They can kind of just rest. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about some trailers. We're gonna talk about probably talk a little bit about Invincible because I do want to revisit that once the season is done. I thought there was gonna be like 10 episodes, but there's only 8, so it's like 3 more episodes left. It's interesting so far. Um, Falcon and Winter Soldier, they got 2 more episodes. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Antonio, salute. Landon, salute. Yeah, man. So I hope y'all are enjoying y'all week so far. Weeks work's not stressful for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share this out. We'll get it popping soon. Just make sure I got all exactly, exactly, bro. And there's some people that don't even give a shit about DMX. Fake Karen and shit. I hate that shit, bro. It's like I feel like that's just a human thing to do, or just nowadays, where people will treat a person like shit their whole entire existence, talk shit about them, all this, and then once they die, they want to feel sympathetic and all that. And nah, bro, nah, nah, I ain't with that shit. I ain't with that shit at all. I've seen that shit too many times. Seen that shit too many times, bro. Like, give me my flowers while I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, even to this day, I know whether it be YouTube, outside of YouTube, I know people don't fuck with me, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. I still do my, like, it is what it is. Not everybody is gonna get along with each other, blah blah blah. It's whatever. But I don't want to speak things into existence, but these rapper deaths is crazy. I feel like he's not. That's not going to be the only big one this year that we get because rappers are out here dropping like flies. Shit's crazy. They dropping like flies. I'll be 30 in the summer, and I'm like, damn, that's truly. It's like when you really look at it, and I know there's some people that are young. They're probably still under 21. Like when you hit those was when you hit those marks in your life, it really hits you. Cause like I'm almost 30, and it's just like it's all kind of like dawning on me. It's like fuck, I'm getting there. I'm fucking getting there. But I don't, I just look at it as a blessing. I don't look at it as a curse. Some people don't like to get old, or they think it's some type of bad whatever the fuck. It's normal shit. It's life. You gotta take care of yourself though, so you could keep living a long life and whatnot. You know, Tyrese, what up, nigga? Big bro, it's good, Tyrese. Where you been at? Think be MIA and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, Antonio, I know you young man. Just enjoy your youth, man. Enjoy every day, minute, hour. Thank God every time you wake up, because that's a blessing with itself. People walk around moping and I know everybody's got shit they got to handle in life and whatnot, but it's not that deep, bro. When you realize you could wake up every morning and stuff like and just have 24 hours in a day and stuff to do whatever the fuck, make money, fuck these hoes, whatever, bro. It's a blessing to do that shit. People take that shit for granted. Bro, when's your birthday in August? Man, 24. I fucked up my 20s, bro. I'll tell you, bro. I fucked up my 20s. I've gotten arrested so many times in my 20s. I don't want to talk about that. That's another stream for a whole nother time. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of goofy shit. August 6th. Oh, months is 14. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I'm definitely trying to get fucked up for my 30 though. I'm definitely trying to get fucked up. I already got it all planned out. I'm gonna get fucked up all weekend, and I don't gotta work neither. So it's a win-win. Shit, I didn't even watch this one trailer. Oh well, people could tell me about it. I was supposed to watch the Army of the Dead trailer because that was definitely one of the trailers we're gonna talk about. But I'll let people tell me about it. Yeah, Chillmonger, you right, yo. Like fuck. Well, for Canadians, yeah, 18 is pretty big because y'all can legally drink and shit, and I don't know how that fucking works, but like, yeah, for the average person, like your biggest like milestones are 18, 21, and 30. Some might throw in like 16 there, but like, you know what I'm saying? I missed being a teenager. I was fucking reckless, bro. I miss that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss that shit. Cause like there was always that thing like in high school, people was just like, man, I hate high school, blah blah blah. But then like when you out here adults and you really miss that shit because you really had like your only responsibility in school was to just show up. Really, you had to do nothing else. What up, Dot? I got you, bro. King Poseidon, salute, salute. Yeah, man, they can keep that Fast Nine, bro. I ain't watching that shit. I ain't watch Fast Eight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched none of them trash. So like the last Fast and Furious movie I watched was Seven, because that's why I feel like that's where that shit ends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. What up, Adam? What's up? What's up, all people? What up? What up? 14 people up in the building. Salute, salute. Yeah, bro. High school was lit, bro. Especially senior year when you ain't had to do a goddamn thing, bro. I was like, damn, why couldn't the rest of the 4 years be like this, bro? Sitting there like, I feel like out of all the different high school years, I think sophomore year was the most challenging. Junior year wasn't that bad. It was just a lot of fucking testing and a bunch of annoying shit. Once you get to once you get to senior year, it's just a fucking breeze, bro. You don't do nothing. Most people don't even show up, bro. I literally did the bare minimum. Like I literally failed almost all my subjects that like the first half of the year, bro, on purpose, and I still passed. You know what I'm saying? But I don't read the manga, Philip, so I couldn't tell you. And don't you tell me, please. Do not spoil Attack on Titan. Hmm. Right. I'm not reading none of that shit, bro. I'm just gonna experience it how I've always experienced it, and that's in animation form or anime form. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing y'all telling me to read. Fuck all that, bro. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Don't know why. Yeah, man. Like, don't be in no rush because once you get out of high school, you realize, damn, yo, dog, I gotta fucking. Even though you should have been done doing this shit in high school, you be like, damn, I got get a job. I gotta get my own place. I gotta have responsibilities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't grow up too fast, Don't grow up too fast. Just enjoy life. If you're in college or going to college, enjoy it. Even though I think college is a fucking scam. Fuck that place. Um they're coming in soon. I know K Dot's in the back. PB should be here soon. But I appreciate it, Seto, for the $5 super chat. Say K Dot coming in right now though. What up, Dot?
What up? What up? Oh, what's up, Sato? Yeah, K Dot's here. Nah,
He
now we're
said the
waiting on
dude, that white dude with the cartoon voice. Oh man, I'm gonna tell PB. Hopefully he pops in soon because he said he gonna be a little bit late.
is let's make this YouTube check fat at the end of the week, at the end of the month. I got
So so yeah, bro. Tell me how. I'll tell you off air because I wanna talk my money shit on camera and shit. But it's funny. Uh, I started off talking about DMX, so I know you was fairly young. You're a Gen Z. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know DMX. What you talking about, Purp? Go to the grave, bruh.
Korean. See, like the jet niggas. I see Cray in the grave. I ain't listen to his albums. I see him in that one movie. You know what I'm saying? And that's a crazy thing. Most people like y'all generation, y'all first probably exposure to DMX was the Deadpool trailer.
My
Not you, not you, not you. But I'm
again,
saying like younger kid, like you know what I'm saying. That's gonna be like their first exposure to DMX and shit.
most likely kids born around like probably started
Appreciate that.
2010, 2011. My first introduction to DMX was not actually his music. It was Cradle to the Grave. So my first introduction to him being was to him being an actor. And I thought he was an actor. I didn't know he was a rapper. Then I found he was a rapper right after. I was like, oh shit, this
Oh
dude rap
boy,
great.
oh boy. How do you not know about like one of the only artists that get has two number one albums in 1 year? Nobody has still done that. Nobody's done that shit. But yeah,
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say
Tyreek's
this
like
now. I didn't.
he be talking like he's 60. Yeah, bro, I'm 29, but my body feels like it's 60, bro. So that's bad.
Old soul.
But go ahead.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't listen to a lot of. I don't barely listen to any DMX music. I'm not gonna sit here and be those people that when an artist dies, I start to be like, man, I was a fan and shit. Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100. I like that song X gonna give it to you, the Rowdy Rough anthem. But I listen to all of his popular stuff. I never listen to his,
You, I would, like I said this earlier. I was like, yo, if you really haven't listened to, I would recommend just diving into some of his albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like if you're at work or so, are you allowed to listen to music at work?
shit. I ain't allowed to, but I do be.
I do. But now I'm saying like if you're on a car ride home or something like that, just put like dark what is it? Flesh of my flesh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What was it? Dark as hell is hot. Dark and hell is hot. One of those two. I be getting them shits mixed up all the time. But like, just listen to some of his albums, earlier albums, bro. Like the man was dope, man. He's definitely one of the best to do it. Most definitely.
Yeah, shouts out to DMX. I didn't like the
You
fact
did say that. You did say Roddy.
I said, was it? Isn't it Rowdy Rough anthem?
No, it's
What
Rough
I
Riders.
oh,
Yo,
I
somebody
was
clip
joking
that,
with y'all.
bro.
Nigga. No,
Clip
I was
that
joking.
and send
With
that.
y'all.
Yo, clip
I was
that shit,
testing y'all.
dog.
I was testing y'all. She. I was testing y'all. Hey, good job, Chill My Girl. Glad you caught that, bro.
That's a huge L. Yo, Kane, I'm so yo, I didn't catch that, but yo, Chillmonger caught that shit, dog.
Oh my god.
Oh man, but yeah, man, it's just like I said, it was unfortunate that he passed, but you like to say he made an impact on a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Um, you don't got to deal with the bullshit. Even though, like the thing that irritated me the most was like the media and how they handle that shit, like, and just other people on YouTube shitting
yeah.
on him, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, it's just people just want clout so bad. It's just it don't make no damn sense. But
Because like, I'll be honest with you, people be so quick to talk about the negative stuff that happened to the person right before they talk about the good stuff. Like it happened freaking, even when I hate having to bring it up. It even happened when X passed away. People bring up the negative shit first.
yeah,
And I remember when most people talk about DMX, like around this time when he was getting close from dying stuff, they're talking about his drug use and stuff, all his kids and shit. I was like, come on, man, y'all ain't got to talk about all
when
that
when
shit.
when when I die, the first thing people gonna say, like, man, this nigga Purp was a hater. He ain't like nothing. Oh man, knock on wood. I ain't trying to die no time soon. I'm good on here. Earth is shitty, but it's livable. You know what I'm saying? But so since you're here, nobody else is here.
Oh, Tony asked a good question.
Let me
Shit,
see. Where is it?
he said,
Speaking of music, that's a good fucking question. Cause yo, bro, I was sitting here looking at all the different TV shows that I've watched so far this year. I was like, yo, the Purple Wars is about to be lit for the TV category, bro. I'll tell you, bro. Like, and it's only April, so it's just like I got a bunch of other stuff to watch or what I'm saying, get around to. It's gonna be fire. But the music side of things, like there hasn't been no albums dropped, bro. But like all I need to do is listen to at least 10, so I could do like the best and worst of saying this year. If not, I'm just completely skipping and filling in
I
with something else. But
I
there's really. You said what?
I know Drake is dropping his Loverboy album. I'm not sure if Kendrick is still dropping that rock album. He was supposed to drop that last year.
I feel like
Hopefully,
Kendrick's gonna
I'm not
drop at
sure
the
when.
end of the year. I could see J. Cole and Kendrick dropping at the end of the year. I think Drake wants to wait for the summer. Um, Even though summer is technically kind of here almost. So
Yeah,
I could see Drake dropping like next month or in June, possibly June though, because that's a pretty good month to drop something right there.
at least by July. July gotta be when
Hey
you
Rebecca.
because the when not what's the album? Certified Lover Boy. Nah, you drop that shit
Yes,
during
sir.
you gotta drop that shit around cuffing season. That's when you drop that shit.
Nah. I don't think like just based off the name, I don't think it's gonna be what people think it's gonna be. If it's
Right.
anything that like that we got with the Scary Hours 2, yeah, there's gonna be some slappers.
I
You
think
know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
think it's gonna be a blend of Scary Hours 2 and Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah,
No,
they
no.
said like when you watch that trailer they put out back in like was it January or December, giving you like little glimpses. It's like a mixture of things like more life, nothing was the same. Um, and if you're reading this is too late, it's kind of a mixture of that. But yeah, man, people been lacking, bro. Speaking of music, niggas, I'm so disappointed, but I'm not surprised at the same time with Kid Cudi wearing that dress.
I mean, I
He
wasn't
tried to
tripping
pay,
off. I wasn't
but
tripping off.
but I was just like,
He was looking busted in that dress though. He was looking busted as shit.
I'm just like, man, when are niggas gonna learn? Stop fucking wearing these goddamn dresses, bro. Stop fucking. These motherfuckers be loving the shit, shuck and jive and shit for these motherfuckers, bro. And try to say, oh, it's for Kurt Cobain. Nah, nigga, no, bro. No, it's not. Stop capping, bro. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, he was looking busted in that dress. Even though Kid Cudi makes some fire music, he was looking busted in that dress.
You kind of lost. He kind of lost some respect for me, but it is what it is. So I'm not surprised. Kid
Yeah,
Cudi's kind of a weirdo.
I
So
don't blame you. I mean, I wouldn't be. Look, I'm Susking, but I wouldn't be wearing no dress. That's. I mean, if I was cute, maybe, but I ain't gonna be wearing no dress.
bro, pause. If I ever see you in a dress, bro, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm quitting YouTube, deleting everything. Just be like, K Dot made me do it.
Hey,
It was it was K Dot all along.
when I get my first movie role, I'm gonna make sure they give me a scene where I gotta wear a dress. Put that shit on.
JJ Smooth, salute. Yeah, Young Thug wore the dress and he realized like, yo, this shit's stupid, but it worked for him.
I mean, he's so sus, but he a little sus. But I mean, I still be listening. This is the thing with Thug, right?
He's from Atlanta, of course.
Yeah, I got no issue with his sus energy. He probably bisexual for all I know. I don't know, but I don't know. I be listening to Thug, and I'm like, I'm okay with him being sus. It don't bother me. Like I'm okay with his susness, but that age, I remember that time when he was wearing the dresses heavily. It was when that one album came out, the one with he had the dress on that cover.
Yeah, the Jeffrey one.
You know what I'm talking about? Jeffrey, that Jeffrey one. I ain't gonna lie, I like some of that song on Jeffrey, even though I wasn't feeling him in that little whack ass dress he had on, like dressed up like those women from the at 17, 1800s and shit. But I like Thug's sus energy. I don't know why.
That's
It's
weird.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna need
I'm
you to
okay with it.
relax, bro. I'm gonna need you to relax with saying that shit like that. Anyways, moving along. I wanted to kind of just. I made this morning, this little like graphic thing, because before you get into like the main things I want to talk about, I want to kind of just uh throw this up real quick, see how y'all feel about it.
Fully loaded.
Now, what that is essentially, we're just gonna be talking about some trailers and some bullshit, that's out there, before I get into like the main two things I want to talk about. Um, First thing to kind of catch up, I know everybody's been talking about these trailers and stuff, but didn't do a perp show last week, so kind of backed up, which it's okay because now I got a bunch of shit to talk about. But starting with Black Widow, you know, and it's kind of weird because I was kind of thrown off. I was like, didn't we already get a trailer and shit? Like, but then we got a second trailer. It got delayed. It's going to Disney Plus and shit. I do like this trailer. I think this was definitely the best trailer so far that we got. I was just like, hopefully it's the last one, even though it's probably not.
It comes
You know
out
what I'm
in
saying?
June, right? It comes out in June, right?
July.
July. I think that's the last trailer. I think
Hopefully. Ty
I
Smith
think
salute.
the next trailer, everything else is gonna be TV spots. This is officially the last trailer.
I hope so. I hope they don't have like a third one. Like, cause it's just like, I don't know. I'm still mixed with the whole idea of this movie, but I think it's gonna be pretty good as far as action wise. It's gonna deliver. I feel like the story is gonna be your typical Marvel shit. Like, I don't know. But how do you feel about it being on Disney Plus? I called that, by the way.
I
I feel like we talked
mean,
about this. I'm having deja vu, but
yeah. Well, it's not my Disney Plus. It's Maddie's, but I may have to pony up. Shit, I may have to pony up some
Maddie
money,
Plus.
bruh. That shit is gonna be $30. I mean, I'll bend for the MCU content. Is
What you
Black.
mean, bro? Why don't y'all just go ahead and be like, yo, be like I pay 15. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, they asked a lot. $30. I can give me some popcorn and a ticket with that shit. Fuck, I'll
I
be
mean,
fucked.
$30 ain't too bad if you have if you have a crazy setup and all that. Like, it's gonna be dope because
I
one, you
mean,
get to watch it in
$30.
4K.
Yeah, it's not even ticket price, bro. That's not even ticket price. I mean, I'm willing to pay it, but that is not even ticket price. Ticket price.
Ticket prices out here. The highest one is like $18. I don't want to pay that. I don't. I'd rather pay the 13, but ticket prices is going up, and it's just like people need to stop buying movie food. You know what I'm saying? That cheap ass store brand Tyson chicken shit, bro. It's just like this is. And y'all overcharging this shit, bro. I'm bringing my own food, bro. I'm bringing my
Hey,
own food in this bitch.
that's why I go to AMC. AMC got the best popcorn, chicken strips. I don't go to I when I go to Century, I don't buy the food. I sneak in food. But if
I, I
I
I got a question though for the people that aren't don't want to pay 30. Why is that? It's the same thing as like well, not the same thing, but you pay $35 for a Blu-ray. That's fucking hella pricey, even though you get to keep the shit, but it's still that's $30.
I never buy Blu-ray. All of my stuff is digital. For me, because with that 30, I can essentially give me a ticket and food with that $30. With that,
Mm.
that 30 is all going to just watching the movie. I don't get nothing else but the movie, and that's it. But I understand it's Disney Plus and they trying to make extra money. Shouts out HBO Max for not making you pay extra. Shouts out HBO Max.
I
That
feel
shit.
like that's gonna change over time.
Now, I mean, this is gonna be their last year they're doing it. The
Yeah.
same day they may do it again.
I still think
They
I
may do
still
this
think
again.
they could introduce like two different tiers, like a $15 tier and a $20 tier, to where if you want like early access to these movies, you gotta pay the extra $20,
Oh yeah, hey,
or
that
you
works too. That works too.
something like that. But the way that Warner Brothers has done it, they really, I know a lot of people gave them flack for doing this, but it's like the best overall thing for the consumer, and that's what's more important at the end of the day is the consumer. Fuck these corporations, because these niggas make billions and billions of dollars every fucking year. Like, so them missing out on a couple billion does not hurt my feelings. I wish I had those problems. Like, oh, I just lost $1 billion. Ain't no big deal. I still got 10, 10, 20 more billions. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had those problems, but you know what I'm saying? Um, but it's just the best thing, the best case scenario for this situation as far as like with the theaters and stuff. Because it would be different if the theaters are all like 100% capacity, which I don't think it's going to be until like at least next year.
Yeah, it won't be
If
until
anything,
next.
it'll go up to 50 with most places. And even then, people still don't go to fucking movies like that. But yeah, next one, Loki. Now, I'm kind of up in the air with this one. I think this is gonna be they're gonna have a lot of fun with this, playing around with time and stuff. I do agree that it's kind of stupid that like it's a different Loki from a different timeline.
Hmm.
Hopefully, he just kind of disappears or dies or something like that at the end of this. I know that's dark, but or probably since Lady Loki, that's what the chick version of Loki's name is.
Uh, no, I think it's just Loki. I think Lady Loki is just Loki because
Yeah, so I could
he
see.
shapeshifts and he keeps the name. I think Lady Loki is just Loki.
Okay, because now I could see. I don't know if how you feel about this, but so I could see them doing a scenario where what's his name, Tom Hiddleston. He's like, all right, I did this series. I'm gonna pass the torch to a new Loki. We get a female Loki because it makes sense because it might go right into Thor: Love and Thunder, and we get a female Loki in there, possibly. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Um, because I feel like that would really take away from Loki's death in Infinity War if they were to bring him back, and this is just a different Loki from a different timeline. I just feel like there has to be something more to this, with him being in this. Was it the time variant? Where the fuck? You know what I'm saying? There's got to be more to it. But what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, I'd really be okay with the show if this was actually our Infinity War Loki. If let's say if he didn't die in Infinity War and this took place after Endgame, I'd be okay with this Loki show if it's about that. But since this is about a Loki that is a regressed version that hasn't developed through the years to where he's at now in Infinity War, this is a regressed version. I mean, at least he'll be kind of evil. I mean, this is when he's still pretty much still evil to an extent. But I really feel like I'll be honest with you, I really feel like the show is gonna do the tropes that WandaVision's doing. So it won't do the sitcom stuff, but I think it's just gonna be another goofy, fun thing because it's playing with the multiverse and stuff or time travel.
Hmm.
Really, I think this is just gonna be another show for shenanigans, more so than actually trying to throw you into something real serious, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is taking itself very serious.
Hmm.
I kind of feel like this could be another WandaVision, but Loki. And I'm not saying WandaVision was bad, but WandaVision was a goofy, fun, like really just goofy, dumb fun. It really didn't
Hmm.
mean nothing. I'm not sure by the end of this if, like, I'll be honest with you, bro. I think by the end of this, just like in WandaVision, when they finally told us Scarlet Witch's name was Scarlet Witch, they gonna do something similar to that in Loki. They gonna say, uh I don't know, they gonna say some shit like Loki's brother is Thor. They gonna say some shit we already know at the end of this show, bro. They gonna tell us stuff we already know and not really give us answers. They're really banking on the time travel thing because
And
that's what
I hope that's not a reoccurring thing, because WandaVision kind of did that where they just left it open ended,
yeah.
and I hope they
This
kind of
is
just don't.
definitely open ended. This one for sure.
Yeah, I think Falcon and Winter Soldier that's gonna have a closure, or if they do a season two, which I could see them doing a season two for that, but I don't know where they would go with it. But um, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. This coming out in like June, so it's like right around the corner.
Yeah, like Tony said it. Perp, I'm gonna be honest with you. Just like Tony, I'm more hyped for Hawkeye, even though he's a grounded character.
I
But
be forget, bro. I just be forgetting that he has his own. I be forgetting that's even a character, bro.
they haven't been marketing his show like that.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be coming out this phase, but they haven't been marketing his show.
that might be some on some like Born Identity type shit, like the Born movies type shit. I don't know. I don't know how exciting. Who the fuck? Who the fuck is Hawkeye's villains and shit? I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna wait and see. That what if shit. I'm not watching that bullshit. I'm not watching that. Miss
Yeah,
me with that.
yeah. What if is not canon to the main MCU timeline? Maybe to the multiverse of the MCU, but not the main MCU timeline. It's not canon to none of that.
True, true. Couple more trailers. One of them I didn't watch, so I'll get to that last. I don't know if you watched it, but before we get to that one, talk about this a fucking atrocious, blasphemous.
Hey, Russian Titan.
This what's another word for fraud? Imposter. This
Scammer.
yes, this ruse. Is that what they call a ruse? this,
Hey, Russian
this
Titan.
this is preposterous. This is preposterous, man. This is the spawn of Satan. This should never be. There's a lot of things I can tolerate. This is this no 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 no. I see a lot of people cap for. Oh, it looks so bright. No, no, we did this before. Ready Player One. Said Wreck-It Ralph. We did this before. What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah. Wait. Did Warner Brothers do Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they already did this. I mean, preferably, I would have wanted it to be just to Looney Tune characters. I mean, other than that, this movie, I don't care about the story. I'm just here to watch it for the cameos and Lola Bunny hooping, because Lola Bunny is the best player from the first movie, and she'll be the best
You
player.
it's crazy that they haven't really responded to people kind of like pointing out that the fact that they got the Clockwork Orange niggas in here, but they took out Pepe Le Pew. That's crazy.
Bruh, they canceled Pepe Le Pew over some shit is so dumb.
They put the Clockwork Orange niggas that actually did some dirt to some females. Can't say the word, but you already know.
Bro, I don't understand how people are tripping off Pepe Le Pew. Like he's just as sick in the head as Bugs and all the other characters. And this is the thing about Pepe Le Pew. That thing he been chasing, that is not a skunk like he is. That's a cat.
Bro, like look. Pepe Le Pew is Virgo in cartoon form. That's Virgo all day, right there. Going after that cat and stuff. That's Virgo. You know what I'm saying? But like, I agree though. Pepe Le Pew definitely deserves to be in there. I don't just
And he got
if you're going,
yeah.
that's like saying like, oh, we're gonna have a Looney Tunes movie and we're gonna take out Bugs. Or we're gonna take out Daffy. You know what I'm saying? Weird shit. But that's Virgo. That's Virgo for sure. That's Virgo.
I mean, I'll say this: I do like the new players, the enemy
That
players.
shit is trash too. I'm like, what the Goon Squad, bro? Come on, get that shit
You
the
know,
fuck out of here, bro.
they like
Y'all
they elemental
niggas
shit.
is
They got fire.
trash.
They got fire and
Are
water.
we playing basketball or are we playing Dragon Ball, bro? Like, what the fuck? I
Hey,
don't know, bro. Like,
bro, it's gonna be tight. They're gonna be hooping. They got Granny on the team this time.
Granny. That bitch, yo, she should have been dead. How's she still alive?
Hey, she remember she running that daycare. You don't remember little tunes? She running the daycare. She running the little tunes.
I know you. I know you love LeBron, Tyrese. I'm sorry, man, that you like this mediocre ass fucking basketball player. LeBron's trash, bro. I never liked that motherfucker. Since he stepped on the court, I was like, yep, basketball is dead. Pack it up. It's gone. It ain't the same no more. Finito. Yeah, but
Hey,
this this
hey,
this
look.
this trailer showed me absolutely nothing. But this is going to be a bunch of bullshit, and it's a whole lot of nothing. It's just like, how the fuck does he got his whole family there? So they just got a back door they can just walk through, and just anybody can just
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. How everyone just all these because all these random people are not from like with WB products. These are actual people from the real world. That's what I want to know. Like, did Don Cheadle's character like open a big ass portal into our world and say, "Hey, come on, guys,
And
come
bro,
look, Brian get work."
you LeBron James, you like 6'7". I'm exaggerating, like 300 something fucking bro. If you don't go get your son, bro, be like yo, stop playing with me, bro. Insulting my intelligence. Like, oh, so Don Cheadle can kidnap my son, which is like fucking dark within itself. And I gotta play a game of basketball to get him back. What kind of fucking ultimatum is that? Like, no, you kidnapped my son. Call police or something, bro. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, bro. This shit just looks messy. It looks messy. And I think that's why they had to throw all their Warner Brother like properties in here as one big ass HBO Max commercial. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm off that. It started triggering me. But I don't know if you've seen this next one, Army of the Dead. Did you see this?
Hey, yeah, I saw the trailer. I was gonna react to it, but my OBS messed up for this video. But trailer's not
Can
that bad.
you I did not get to watch it. Can you break down or summarize what you've seen in this
It's
trip?
so basically what I seen was these people are hired. So all these people look like they're hired mercenaries and stuff. They're hired by the dude that is playing Scorpion in the Mortal Kombat film.
Mm,
He is tasking them to go get this money from Las Vegas. But come to find out, Las Vegas is trapped in this like little quarantine zone, and there's these zombies. But this is different. These is them I Am Legend zombies, but they love the
like
sunlight.
Land of the Dead zombies.
Like they're not really zombies to me. Like these motherfuckers can fight. I think they know karate and
Yeah,
shit.
cause like that's how Land of the Dead was. Like motherfuckers was picking up guns and shit. The shit was got that shit got so. So this seems like just based on like little clips I've seen, this looks like Black Summer, the movie. And if y'all have not seen Black Summer, go watch that on Netflix this weekend. I'm telling you, it's so bad, it's entertaining. So like there's this one scene at the end of this where out of nowhere all these survivors just pop the fuck up, bro. I'm like, whoa, where the fuck did all these people come from? There was definitely not that many people when they were walking up to the shit. I was like, and they see this one fucking thing turn. Nobody thinks like, hey, we should aim for the head. That'll probably stop them. No, they just everybody lights the fuck out, like lights this one zombie up. Not one of them hits them in the head. There's like literally hundreds of people there. It was hilarious, bro. It's so infuriating, but it's entertaining at the same time. Watch Black Summer. It's fire. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely check this out because I like zombie stuff and whatnot. Like I still watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people fell off of that, but
my
I still.
oh, go ahead, Perp. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, regardless of how people feel about Walking Dead, I still think it's the more realistic
Zombies.
zombie apocalypse. Because they really just show you what they go through day to day or week to week, month to month, and stuff. Actually surviving the survival aspect. But Walking Dead has other problems. I'm not talking about Walking Dead, but yeah, it's interesting to it seems like it's getting a lot of positive feedback and whatnot. People are kind of interested in it. I'm interested in it mainly because Omari
Yeah.
Hardwick's in it, and Omari Hardwick is probably the best actor in that whole entire shit. But hopefully he's not a red shirt. That'd be upsetting if he was like the first one to die. But you know, I'm expecting the kills and stuff to be very brutal, like people
Oh yeah,
getting
yeah.
torn apart, and you know what I'm saying.
I mean that the main zombie villain looks interesting. It looks like it's. I'll be honest with you. I feel like there's more to it. Like the zombies don't even look like zombies. It's like they look like kind of like weird alien species and shit. But they're mutants. I don't think they're zombies. I think these are mutants. I'll be honest with you.
That's what I
But
say. I think this is connected to Land of the Dead because there was Dawn of the Dead, then Land of the Dead. Was it Dawn of the Dead, then Land of the Dead, and Army of the Dead?
no, I think this one because the way Snyder was explaining it was that there's really no big zombie apocalypse. Like Vegas is the only quarantine zone, and they're able
Okay.
to keep zombies contained in there. So Las Vegas is like legit like screwed. Nobody can go to Vegas, but all the zombies are contained in. That's why these guys are they're taking a helicopter inside to Vegas to get this money out of there.
Okay.
But it's trapped inside Vegas, and the zombies are trapped in there too in quarantine.
Yeah, you can already know. You can take in a helicopter. That's just gonna get fucked up somehow, and then so you gotta walk off foot. But have you seen Land of the Dead?
I seen Dawn of the Dead. I have not seen Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead is hilarious, bro. That's what I said. Like that's what this shit sounds like. Cause motherfuckers was picking up guns. They look slow as fuck though. Like when they're trying to shoot that shit, they ain't got no aim. It's like shooting. They just out here shooting like stormtroopers and shit. But yeah, if you come across that, definitely watch that. You'll get a kick out of that.
I mean, there's only one issue I had with the trailer, and it has to do with the visuals of the movie. It's not the CGI, but when certain scenes in this trailer, the background looks really blurry. Like it looks foggy, it looks blurry. It reminds me of that blurry Joker scene from the Snyder Cut.
Hmm.
Remember that blurry when the camera zoomed in got blurry? It reminds me exactly of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of the backgrounds and stuff, the characters do not look blurry. Their backgrounds around them
You
look
know what? I noticed that in a lot of TV shows, especially on Disney Plus, they put that filter around the shots. It looks fucking disgusting. I know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
looks blurry and shit. Like it looked foggy, blurry and shit. I was like, what the fuck is that shit?
That shit looks
but,
trash. But
but it looks intentional. Even if it is intentional, I don't like it. It looks you can barely make out the background in some shots. But I'm still gonna check this out. It looks interesting. It looks good. I
word,
give this
word.
a stamp of approval for sure.
Okay, two more random ass things I want to talk about before we get into the two main things I wanted to talk about. Which one should I go for? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Right. I'll just go with this one. Invincible.
Yes, I got my review coming. Well,
Yeah, so
not
there's only 8 episodes, which it makes sense because it's like they're like 40-minute episodes and shit like that. But it's getting really. I don't really see anybody saying anything negative. The only negative I have, obviously, is the fucking animation. Shit is fucking that shit is trash. That needs to they need to up that budget a little bit. But I feel like all the budget went to the cast because the cast is fucking stacked. Um,
they
but
got
yeah,
Mark.
so far I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. We're only like what 5 episodes in. It's very intense. Uh, I feel like it's overly gory sometimes. It's not a problem, but just I feel like it's
Doing a bit extra.
yeah, it's a little extra, a little extra. And I wonder if people would still like the show if it didn't wasn't like ultra violent.
I think
Um,
I think for me the violence does help it because it's this show feels like something Sam Raimi did because it reminds me of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, like the vibe, the tone.
mm,
It's definitely not super serious and dark. It can be goofy at times, but when that shit gets serious, whoo, bro, that shit get fucking serious, and this shit takes it there, especially episode 5.
hold on, Tony. Yeah, I've heard about Z Nation. I know Black Summer is like a spinoff to Z Nation, so I might have to check that out. But yeah, man, I like it. I just because we're getting so many of these superhero properties and stuff that are like, and I see this as a complaint with some people. Like, yo, I'm tired of like these rip off Superman stories or rip off Superman characters and stuff and whatnot. And it's just like it is getting kind of like a little ridiculous. Even though I like because I would say like this show reminds me of a DC animated movie, like
Yeah,
their older animations mixed with like Marvel's humor with like My Hero's world building as far as like the whole world kind of knows about superheroes and all that stuff and it's kind of normalized. um So definitely take inspiration from a lot of things. I do like some of the twists they do with certain characters and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that twist in episode 5, crazy.
yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, like how old boy just used him. What's that
I did not
motherfucker's name? That was just what was that motherfucker's name? Beast something, whatever. He was fucking everybody up in that room, bro.
battle beast. That dude was tight.
Yeah, he fucked up everybody. He's like, y'all niggas, y'all can't even do nothing.
But see, Perp, this is what I like about it. Like this little world they're in is like it's just like I mean, like your DC and Marvel. It's really a diverse world of things. Like you got that one demon detective. There was that one episode that freaking dragon showed up terrorizing shit.
Right,
Uh,
right, right.
Battle Beast, who's an alien. Those aliens that came randomly attacked and stuff. The parasites. Like this
Because
set, robots. This setting is very diverse as far as like different character types.
yeah, shots the robot. He better than Vision. That's facts.
Facts.
He
Robot.
better than Vision. But you know what's interesting about this story? Because even though I kind of see how the whole Omni Man thing is going to play out, like obviously him and Mark are going to have to probably fight down the
Oh, yeah.
line. Maybe that's like the end of the show. But like you still got the whole thing with Robot. You don't really know what the fuck he's up to. So I don't know. They'll probably play into something next season. Maybe I don't know. But it's pretty interesting, and I do respect that they took their time to make these 40 something minutes, so they kind of like feel like little movies. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If that makes sense.
I appreciate the link. Like it does feel this. These episodes do not feel like they go by quick. They do feel like they feel long, which is good. They definitely do not feel like they go by quick for sure. Like those first 3
Would
episodes, they
you?
felt
Would
really
you?
long.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Pro. I just finished those first 3
No, no.
episodes.
I was just gonna say. I'd be okay if Rex died. He's kind of a douchebag.
Oh yeah, fuck Rex.
Like he had this weird thing
Oh
for Monster
hey,
Girl. I was like, yo, that was kind of weird. I just like I know Monster Girl says she's like 20 something, but like I don't know, bro. That's still weird as fuck to me.
bro, I think Rex was about to smash.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. What up, PB?
Well, I was wondering if you're going to switch the screen back to this way, or else nobody was going to know that I was here.
What up,
Do you
PB?
watch Invincible yet? Have you watched it yet?
No, I did not start watching it yet.
Yeah, we're not spoiling nothing, but we just kind of
No, I
talking
was
about.
listening.
Yeah,
I didn't hear any spoilers.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. I was trying to get LB to watch. He's like, nah. I was like, bro, this is a pretty tight show. It's like if you like The Boys, you'll like this even more because I feel like just in these first few episodes or just 5 episodes gave me more, way more, just way more interesting storylines, and you know what I'm saying.
Well, so, do they have an equivalent to a butt bomb?
Butt bomb.
Oh my God, that's right. You slept through that episode, you fucking putz.
Butt bomb. Like that's just don't even. I don't even know. But
Oh,
but
K
K
Dot
dot.
knows what I'm talking about with the boys. That's fucking hilarious.
Wait, butt bomb.
Yeah, the Invisible Man.
Oh, yes. That shit was. I know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
K dot. Out of all the people that you've met so far in the show, who's your favorite character?
Um, Battle Beast. Wait. Can I name off all the people or just one?
You can name like give me like a good 3.
Battle Beast, Omni Man, and
All the OP niggas. All right.
Battle Beast type, bro. Battle Beast, Omni Man, and I would say Mark, but that demon dude pressing Omni Man, I like him. The demon guy, the demon detective, Omni Man, and Battle Beast. They my favorites so
Yeah.
far.
When PB gets to the Invincible and then he sees Battle Beast, he's gonna be laughing, bro. Battle Beast is hilarious. His dialogue, he's
Why
like,
is he like a is his dialogue like Drax or something?
Nah,
nah. He's just like I came here for a fight type shit. Like he fucking yo.
Oh, he's
That
like
dude.
a Viking?
No,
Big,
no, no, no.
big ass Thundercat.
You big ass Thundercat.
Ah.
But he's funny as hell. Like he's just beating people's asses and just
He's like, I came here for a fight.
you're not worthy.
That sounds like my kind of character. Yeah, I can get into that.
All right, something that PB. I know he has watched. We can kind of speculate, even though it's weird that they put out a mid-season finale or a mid-season trailer or some shit like that when it's 2 episodes left. When they should have put this shit out before this episode. I guess nobody could count over there, but
They put out a mid-season finale. What? What?
they put like a mid-season trailer out or whatnot, just like about the last 2 episodes,
Okay.
with 6 episodes.
I mean, are the last 2 episodes supposed to be like part 1 and part 2?
It should have came out for episode 4 though. This trailer should have came out for episode 4.
Yeah, it's just like it's not the middle, but it's whatever. Who y'all got your money on? Mr. Johnny over here, or you got Bucky and Samuel?
You talking about for that fight?
Yeah.
Bucky is gonna be doing pretty much all the heavy lifting. Falcon's gonna be in the back dodging and stuff. Because if John punches Falcon once, Falcon's gonna be like Battlestar.
I mean, well, he's got the wings, so he can kind of like block that shit.
Yeah, he got the wings, but his mobility can only last. And they're fighting in that building. That's a little tight little space too.
Yeah, but you say he's got the wings, but is he going to have Red Wing repaired?
Nah, Red Wing's so broken. He hasn't used Red Wing.
That's what I'm saying. That's a huge disadvantage.
So what's y'all expectations for these last 2 episodes? Supposedly there's going to be a cameo, not Mephisto. There's going to be a cameo of a well-known Marvel character that hasn't been in the MCU. So, probably a rumor, but I don't know. I'll wait to see that, but
a well-known character that hasn't been in the MCU. I feel like if they're saying it that way, they're supposed to make us think that we're going to see some type of X-Men or Fantastic Four character, some crap like that. Or somebody from Oscorp.
I don't think we'll see an X-Men, but I think we'll get a name drop. I think we'll get a Wolverine name drop or something like that.
Like an actual name, or they're gonna say something like, I know a guy with some razor claws.
Or I'd be like, I know this guy named Patches, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
The way Wyatt Russell described it, someone asked him if he ever met Chris Evans, and he told them, stay tuned until the final episode. So it's something that got to do with Chris Evans. It got to do with Chris Evans.
I think I was watching. What? I think I was watching. What was it on Lunga stream with Yellow, and fucking I think that somebody he mentioned that it'd be funny. I think it was them, but he said he think it'd be funny if like old Cap came back and Isaiah came to beat up John like they whole 2 old ass motherfuckers beat the fuck out of him. That should be crazy. But
the shooting for you more.
But I could see old Cap popping up at like the last episode. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
yeah, it's just,
if Chris Evans pops up.
No, you just said that it was going to be somebody that hasn't been in the MCU, but now you've already shifted gears to Chris Evans.
But I don't be trusting these blogs and all that shit because everybody...
I don't trust it either, but I don't understand why would they. Why would you read something in the blog that would say somebody that hasn't been in it just for subterfuge for somebody that's been in it? That seems weird.
But PB, what if it was actually Mephisto? That would be funny.
I don't know Mephisto. Am I supposed to know this Mephisto? Which cartoon was he in?
He's a devil.
He's the devil.
He's basically connected to Ghost Rider and stuff. He's a Ghost Rider.
Okay, was he in the movie Ghost Rider?
No.
That was who's that? I think I think that was Mephisto. You guys, who is that? Who is the devil dude in Ghost Rider? Chat. Was
Was
that
that
I
Mephisto?
Mephisto?
don't remember. I have no idea who the bad guys were in either of those
I
movies
know
off the top of my
Blackheart. I
head.
know Blackheart the son was in that
That
movie.
was probably that was probably him. Blackheart. That's probably what you think about.
See, I agree with
No, no,
King
the,
Poseidon here. I'm not getting hyped for whatever this cameo is. If that's how they're talking about this cameo, like no, there's I got zero excitement for. I'm more excited to see Bucky punch this faux America in the face.
Yeah, man. It should be interesting though. I'm looking forward to it. Uh but do you see them possibly doing a season 2, PB?
Um,
Or you think this is gonna be another like kind of one off going into something else?
why do we? Okay, so who said, like, what Marvel person said that WandaVision was just a one-off for its single season?
I have no
'Cause I
idea,
didn't
but
do it. I didn't do any research on it. I was just going by what I heard down the grapevine, and I was just like, "Oh, it's 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 its only season."
yeah, I
Because
mean if
wait,
they
are people reading into that because the season finale, the title of it was the series finale, because they were talking about the TV show that was happening on the show? That's what it's referencing, not the actual fucking
but
show.
PB, it wouldn't really make sense for them to make a season 2 of WandaVision because Vizor's not there. So you just
Oh
gonna
my
call it Wanda.
gosh. You like shows exactly follow what the title is supposed to be, like they don't fucking change all the time. Like The Mandalorian, was that about the Mandalorian? No.
Yes,
No. He's a
that's
glorified
different.
babysitter.
What's your thoughts on this, K Dot? You think they could do a season 2, or you think they should just cap it off at just this one season and have this go into something else?
I can't tell if he's there or not.
Oh, he's probably muted.
When you do the screen like that, yeah, exactly. Now I can tell that he's muted. Can never tell if he's there or not when you do the screen like this guy. You got to put us
Hey
in the
man,
tiny little boxes on the side.
I'm trying to be fancy here. You know,
Okay, well, I mean, you can put them
appreciate the
in. You
production.
can. Well, I appreciate the production, but what if you do the screen share where it's the majority of the screen? Because
That's
then
different. This
we're
because this is just an overlay and shit. It's not like
okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I don't know
K
how it works.
KH salute. I'll see you.
What's up, Karen? See, bringing in new viewers
All right,
because
so
I
we can
sent a
move on from
tweet.
that and get into the last two things I wanted to kind of talk about before we.
Yes. So these are the two things that I asked you to wait for, correct?
Which ones?
The two trailers that I did
Oh, we
see, or
are
did you talk about those two?
kind of talked about it already, but you can talk about it. We can talk about it real quick.
Oh,
Which
I
ones did you
think,
want to talk about?
I mean, the one that was more intriguing to me of the two that I watched was Loki, probably because I've
Okay.
seen more of the stuff from Black Widow. Because, yeah, I'm excited for it. I guess my excitement for Black Widow stems from me being pissed off that it got delayed and delayed and delayed, but whatever. But after watching the Loki one, I know nothing about these frickin' time wizards or whatever the hell's going on. But I was very intrigued by the one scene in the trailer where they're looking at whatever old monitor that is, and you have the time stream with all of the branches going off of it. Like, what are all of those branches? Are those all of the branches that Loki's going to have to visit and fix something to restore the timeline? Are those ones that have already been fixed and we're moving forward? I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like, what? Why do they need Loki in this situation? Why don't they just lock his ass up? I just don't.
I
It feels
think that
like
I
It
think they're
feels like
using him because he is a man out of time. Like he was supposed to be erased from the time stream, and at the point in time where he was taken from and how the snap worked, he's like been. It would be like being on the Bifrost when the snap happened.
okay.
You'd be like you'd be in subspace and it wouldn't have affected you or something like that. Like it's adding a little more of a sci-fi aspect to it. That's the way that I saw it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I,
I'm just curious to see how they're gonna end it off. Like, are they gonna kill off Loki officially, or is he just gonna be wandering around just doing his own thing?
I mean,
I'm personally
hopefully he could
hoping
wander around doing his own thing for I don't know 5 to 10 seasons. I don't give a
because
shit.
I don't know how I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like he shouldn't be brought back into the main timeline because I feel like that would kind of like defeat the person defeat the purpose of his death in Infinity War and stuff. Even though this is a different Loki, but I just think it would be kind of cheap. I don't know
Okay.
how you feel
Um.
about that.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, he's returned. He's changed his sweatshirt.
You wish, PB, you wish.
No, I don't wish. I wish that you would be here when Purp asks you a question with his fancy overlay on and you leave him hanging.
It's all
I'm here
good.
to answer that question now.
My question was, do you see the
Season 2.
Falcon and Winter Soldier season 2, or you think it's just gonna be a one off going into something else?
Falcon and Winter Soldier, if they do what I think they're going to do as a power broker individual, you can create a season
That's
2.
true.
This power broker person could be like your Saturday morning recurring villain for the next 5-10 years of the MCU, and it gets resolved in possibly a movie. Season 2, you can still like string this whole thing along with his power broker, super soldiers, and actually, if y'all remember from the first episode, uh, Falcon was fighting a Captain America villain from Winter Soldier that Cap fought on that boat, Batroc. He can come back in
Yeah.
season 2 too, villain. So this show has potential to be like one of our, Saturday morning cartoons, villain of the week. I'm gonna get you next week, Falcon. You can have that.
Oh my god. Of course you'd make the black
Team
guy the
Rocket is
bad guy. Terrible.
Team Rocket is blasting off again, like that shit. Like at the end, yeah,
Yeah,
it's funny.
I think
Hey man, knock it off.
I think you can generally do that with this show because it has potential. Because not a lot of MCU stuff does that, like has returning your reoccurring villains and stuff. I think this show can start that. Like, that Carly chick. I hope she dies. I really don't think she. I
What
mean, honestly,
the redheaded chick?
I think that Carly chick is
No,
gonna be.
the English chick. Yeah, I think she has red hair. The chick who's the
I feel
leader
like
of the frickin' flag
Like,
smashers.
I
I
feel
think
like
I think Carly's gonna be a young Avenger, bro. I'm telling you, Falcon's about
yeah,
to.
or something like that. I think they're gonna save her for something else because I feel
Oh,
like
they're gonna
Zemo.
corrupt her to the side of good.
No,
Blech.
no, no. I
Watch,
feel like Z.
Falcon is about to redeem her. Just watch. Just watch.
Aww.
And
That's what
who's to say that because Zemo is the number one villain right now since Thanos is deceased. Um, who's to say that Zemo isn't pulling the strings the whole time? It was Zemo all along.
It's always Zemo, according
I
to
mean,
you.
but that thing it may contradict it because Zemo is he's so against super soldiers.
But if you can't beat him, join him. You know what I'm saying? He could use it to his own benefit. Create his own team or something like
I mean,
that.
everybody has a change of heart when they see the field of battle change.
I mean, I honestly think if Carly does not die in the way I think she's gonna die, I think she's gonna get away. She's gonna like at the episode 6, she gets away, and later Zemo shoots her in the head in that same episode.
You don't you
We
don't
think
see that.
Zemo might kill her.
You don't see John dying.
Nah, he's not gonna die.
Motherfucker better die.
He's definitely not dying. If they kill him, like that's gonna be such a waste. And they just made him a super soldier. That would be such a waste because you can still use him.
Hmm.
You can
He
use John.
So
he,
so
he, he can either in the future of the MCU become a mercenary, disband from the US, or yeah, I think
Oh, you want to turn him into the guy that Captain America dropped a building on his face? You want him to be like that guy?
no, definitely not him.
what up,
I don't want him
sir?
to
Why
be.
not?
I don't want him to be a
He
villain.
could. His face is so square; it could use a good building dropped on it.
I'm okay with him being an anti-hero, like a Red Hood type of individual, not a villain. I think
Whatever he needs to.
in the future, I want to see John Walker work with Bucky and Falcon again after like moments of redemption for both sides when they give each other time to pass on from each other.
Mm.
So I do not want John Walker to be a villain. I want him to be a person that still is on the side of good, but he's like the Punisher. I'm on the side of good, but I'm gonna do what it takes to get this good done.
So
Okay,
you think
that's.
so you think
I'm not.
Sam and Bucky are gonna just give him a humble ass whooping?
I mean, as long as they take the
I mean,
fucking shield away.
I think they might whoop his ass so much to the point where John is like, oh damn, I don't deserve this shield. Here you go.
And roll it over
It's like
Falcon.
I'm not worthy of it. Here you go, Falcon.
But anyways, speaking of Disney Plus, I figured, why not ruffle some feathers, and before I get to like my two main topics I want to talk about, I made a ranking list, or as far as Disney Plus series go so far.
Oh my
These are
god!
these are subject to change at any moment.
Did you
But right now,
make something that's going to go up on the screen?
yes.
Oh my god! It's up on the screen.
So I have number one, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's a fucking
Oh
mouthful.
my god!
Looks
At
like a
number one,
post is on Twitter. Like a Twitter post. This
yeah,
Twitter.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter at
There's
Purp420
only been
as well.
4 fucking series.
The ones that I watched that actually matter.
Oh, cat, fuck off.
Like I don't watch no Clone Wars shit. That don't count. That's old. I'm talking about like the new shit. So I got the
Gotcha.
Mandalorian at number two, even though I feel like season two was the series finale for me, but we'll see how season three looks. Still solid. I think it deserves it. Mighty Ducks I put at number three only because I had no expectations for that at all, and that could change.
Whoa. Okay, continue, and then I want to talk about that one.
Hold on.
Now you tell me to hold on. What do you mean hold on? If you want me to hold on, then I'll talk about it right now. Put the Mighty Ducks at number three. You had no expectations? The expectations that I had was that Gordon Bombay was barely going to be in the show. And holy fuck, he's in the show way more than I was expecting for being the character.
Yeah, so that's the only reason. Even though it's only 3 episodes in, like I said, this whole list.
Yeah, 3 episodes in, it's definitely better than WandaVision.
This,
I liked WandaVision, but it's better.
yeah, it's just like, bro, it's just like, because I went into the show having no expectations. So I was like, why is this even being created? Fuck this. I feel like just the Saved by the Bell shit and all these remakes and stuff. You know what really kind of saved this show for me is it gave me hope. Is when I was watching Are You Afraid of the Dark, the second revival series they did. I was like, that was fucking phenomenal. So you know what? Just because this knocked it out of the park, I'm gonna give this a try. You know what I'm saying? I always want to give things a try. I don't want to just pass things off. I'm trying to get out of that. But I said if it's trash by the end of season one, I'll let it be known that that's just gonna drop down to number four. But number four is WandaVision, just because I had expectations for that, and I was kind of let down.
Ah, okay.
So
Interesting. I
that's
mean,
the fairest way I could do it.
I feel like I had expectations for both of them, and I wasn't let down with WandaVision, but I didn't care about it as much as I was expecting to because they wasted so much time on the sitcom aspect, which, yeah, it was funny, but I don't fucking care about it. And I don't care about how it's supposed to be a representation of her psyche, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. Move on.
No, I was checking something. What were you saying?
It, I, what do you mean? What I was bitching about WandaVision
Okay.
Oh yeah, WandaVision.
and how I wasn't let down, but I didn't care about it as much as I wanted to. Whereas I thought I was going to be let down with the Mighty Ducks. 100%, I thought I was going to be let down because I was like, "What the hell? You turn the Mighty Ducks into the bad guys, and Gordon Bombay don't care about hockey." These are
You know what they
spoilers,
should have.
kind of, but
You know what they should have
whatever.
called.
And then I watched it, and I was like, "Fucking hey, man, this is
You know.
not Jake Skywalker."
You know what they should have called the series instead of Mighty Ducks Game Changers? They should have just called it Mighty Ducks, the Hawk, or some shit. I don't know.
Interesting. I mean, it is a strange title, especially when, I mean, yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a very long title, but the other ones are very short. WandaVision,
Yes.
The Mandalorian, those are very short titles.
Yeah, I,
Like,
Now that oh,
I,
hold on, kid. I know, PB. You saw the most recent episode of the Mighty Ducks. How did you feel about that breakaway play? I was like that shit, but that move that fucking Evan did, that shit was nasty, bro. I was like, wow, what was this?
dude, the move that he did reminded me of Cowboy. He just
Yeah,
didn't pick the puck up.
right.
That's exactly what it reminded me of. I was like, holy shit, this kid actually, he can, okay, so he did that move going against one of the best players on one of the best teams, and he got cut from the team?
For not playing defense, which he should got cut for not playing defense. I would have
Well,
cut his
yeah, you
ass
gotta
anybody.
play defense. And yeah, she didn't play defense. They stopped playing defense and they had to go. Practice 5 minutes, no pucks.
Oh man, he was
I
so
was like,
mad. Like yo, they beat them. Like they were going against the Mighty Ducks. They scored 1 point on them. They beat them
on a
17 to
trick
1.
play.
Yeah, on a trick 17 to 1. And this dude, Coach T, whatever, had the nerve to like bitch out these kids. Like, bro, these kids should never got a. I'm with him, to be honest. Like, they should never scored on y'all.
I mean,
But
I would have. Okay, so being the coach in that position, if I was the coach of the Mighty Ducks, there's definitely a lesson to be had, something along the lines of playing to the whistle, staying on your game, keeping your eyes peeled. Like you could do all of them, you could pick one of those, like something like that. But
right.
to attack them for the entirety of the game because they gave up one goal and essentially call them losers and a disappointment seems a little extreme.
Right,
We're
right,
talking about junior high kids, right?
right. Yeah, like
Like
they're not even.
they're 11 to 14 or 11 to 10 to 11 or 10 to
Yeah,
13 or
they
some
yeah
shit
they,
like
they
that.
they haven't even gone through puberty yet. You know what I'm saying? They still fresh off the fresh out the womb and shit. Yeah, all that shit. But K Dot, are you there?
I'm here.
Ah, oh jeez.
Have you ever? I know you're young. Have you ever watched the Mighty Ducks?
Oh jeez.
I saw the picture of the movie on Hulu, but I didn't
Wow,
click.
never mind. All right, moving on. Moving on.
I
Triggering me. You,
saw the picture of the movie. Like you,
you're. I
Perf,
got
can
hope.
you even name another Disney live action original movie that comes close to just the original Mighty Ducks? Not the sequel, which is better, easily better, but the original one, because I can't think of a single fucking Disney movie that is anywhere close to that good of a
Not
movie.
even close. But
But
K Dot, K Dot, I need you to do me a favor. Your homework this weekend is to watch all three Mighty Ducks movies.
I'm being told in the background, Free Willy and Air Bud.
Man, fuck out of here with that
Like,
Free
I'll
Willy
check them out.
bullshit. No,
I'm willing to check out Mighty Ducks. I'm willing to check out Mighty Ducks. It doesn't look bad to me. I'll check it out. I'm not really
you'll
into
like.
hockey stuff, but I'll check it out.
Trust me, when you watch, you be like, damn, bro, I feel like playing hockey.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I'm low key lying about that because I did go to a Sharks game one time and was enjoying it.
Sharks.
I kind of do like hockey a little bit, just a little bit. I like the violence.
No, you don't have to like hockey to like the Mighty Ducks. What is wrong with you?
It's just a great movie.
I mean, okay, first of all, you don't need to even necessarily watch the first movie to watch the second one, do you, Purp?
Not really, but
Not really.
I mean,
Especially considering the second one has like the better cast of characters because they add all of the, what would you say, like the international crew.
Mm-hmm.
Because
like
why can I never remember remember Knuckle Puck's name?
That's Kenan Thompson.
Yeah, but I can never remember the character's name because I can always remember Julie's name.
I think his name was Russ.
Okay. And then the other Bash brother, his name was Dean.
Yeah.
And then I can never remember the cowboy's name either.
Yeah, forget.
But they just called him Cowboy all the time, so it didn't really matter. I was like, well, they just call him Cowboy, so it's fine.
Some country.
Like, yeah, they added all these other players from all over the freaking country.
Yo,
and then,
but real talk though, like D2 was like the Avengers before the Avengers movie. You know, like they had to form a whole new team and like get some new talent and stuff, and they had a fucking phenomenal team. But yeah, go watch the Mighty Ducks if you haven't watched the Mighty Ducks. If you don't, I feel sorry for you. But all right, so get into the things I want to talk about
right
before. Get into the things I wanted to talk about. Just two things. Mostly dealing with streaming. The first one being the Netflix and Sony
did you watch the Mighty Ducks cartoon?
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah, that's good. But Netflix and Sony kind of locked down a deal. So what is it like after? So say like the next Spider-Verse movie after its theatrical run, it's gonna be right on Netflix, which is a pretty sweet deal for them to kind of get that. I'm surprised they didn't go with like Disney Plus or something like that. But even though they couldn't go with Disney Plus, now it's about them. But
what do you mean they couldn't go with Disney Plus?
Because a lot of their movies are rated R. So
yeah, but I thought they were getting that what the hell they call it, Hot Star or something wing for their R-rated stuff.
That's international. That's all that is Hulu.
Okay, so then why couldn't they go with Hulu?
Because it's still separate. I don't know, man. They don't know what the fuck they do on Hulu. Hulu is like
okay. Anyway, Sony decided that they're going to put all their stuff out on Netflix.
Yeah, pretty much after their theatrical run, so like Venom and stuff like that. I don't know if that includes like the MCU Spider-Man movies. That would be huge too.
I don't think that's happening, Purp.
What up, Leo?
What's up, Leo?
Because like Netflix, like, yo, so we get Spider-Man? They're like, no, you get Spider-Verse.
Well,
what's up, Peyton Nate?
For everyone in the chat, if y'all got rid of your Netflix, you better get it back. Because for 5 years, you're only going to see the Spider-Man movies in one location. So hurry up and get that Netflix.
Yeah, and I know how much you two love Spider-Man 3.
Who, me? Shit, I mean,
both of you.
What's that?
I mean,
all I know is Spider-Man 1 and 2. They never completed. They never completed
they never finished the trilogy. I know.
Yeah, they never did.
I could never say that because then that would mean that dancing Peter Parker doesn't exist, and it totally exists.
No, it doesn't.
Such a great scene.
So when Toby pops up in no, it's not. It's
Purp,
not.
I guess.
No.
The hate is real.
That shit is such like people. I feel like yo, what like it's like the same thing with the prequels and shit. Like people shit on the prequels, but all of a sudden now the sequels come out and stuff, and like oh, it's prequels ain't that bad. It's the same shit with these Spider-Man goddamn movies and stuff. They're like, oh, we don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man, but now Spider-Man 3 doesn't suck no more,
Whoa,
even though
whoa,
now that
whoa, whoa,
movie
whoa, whoa,
sucks.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Hang on. You are making a terrible analogy right now
I'm not.
because
It's the same
everybody
thing.
still shits on Andrew Garfield because The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst one, easily.
Ooh, 2 subscribers away from 2,000. Lit.
Hey. Oh, big announcement, right? Got 20 people in here. I just need 2 people that aren't sub to K Dot to sub to him so he can get to 2K. Can we
Yeah,
make that
I'm
happen
really
tonight?
2 subscribers away.
Can we
Is,
make history? Can we make
is
history
his link in
for
the
my guy?
description, guy?
I'll get
No.
it.
He's a mod though. He can put his link in the thing. But
Like, you know when I do my live stream, all of your links are in the description for convenience?
yeah. But can we
This
make
guy.
history for my guy? My guy K
Rebecca's
Dot.
about to do it as soon as he puts it in the frickin' chat.
You know
There
what I'm
it
saying?
goes.
And say so like once he hits 2K, he has no excuse but to make a live stream about it. You know what I'm saying? 2K celebration.
He had to have hit it.
Or I
Boom.
may I'm gonna do a special video I have saved for I
You
saved
just
for
hit it, guy.
I'll get y'all a special
Hey,
video.
hey, salute to K Dot, man. All that hard work. You 2K. I'm
Big
right
news,
behind
round
you.
of applause. To the
Well,
2KK dot?
refresh.
Or is it just 2K dot?
2K Dot.
2,000 subscribers. We have done it. Yes.
Make sure, but yo, make sure y'all stay subscribed. Don't be doing that whole shit with people like, oh, we just gonna subscribe real quick and
Subscribe to
just
me.
like in the dip.
I mean, when you go to his page, the very first one says, or the video that I'm seeing says, nutweed.
Hey, Tony, I got your video on the way. Tony, Biker Boys video. I know what you mean. So, Tony, it's on the way. Biker Boys video. Come.
Oh man, Elizabeth salute. Oh man, that's just funny. But yeah, man, shouts to K Dot, man. Made history on the Perp show. You know what I'm saying? He there, he up there.
Yep, he's
Proud,
that
I'm proud
2K
of him.
dot.
Proud of him. I'm about to cry. Motherfucker cry.
Don't fucking do that. Don't become General Putz.
Nah, man. It's a long grind, man. He been working his ass off, man. It's dope. It's dope to see your homie winning and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, K Dot. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Bert. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me on. Whenever you need to have me on, man, I'm always gonna be here. I will be here. Shouts out to
He'll just
Perk.
be muted.
Man, it's on.
But anyways, back to the Sony thing. Kata, I want to start with you. How do you feel about this? You think this is pretty big for Netflix to kind of lock this down?
Oh yeah, this is big because I think Stars had the exclusive rights before to put the films on their platform. Now
Mm-hmm.
Netflix gets to flex for the next 5 years and rub it in everybody's faces. We got all the Spider-Man live action movies in one spot. You got to come here, and this
Except
includes
for MCU Spider-Man, it's like except for those ones, you can have everything else.
wait, the MC one's not going to be on Netflix too?
I don't know, but that would be like I said. I saw PB. That'd be
Dude,
epic.
I
Yeah,
don't see how Disney's going to allow that because it's not exclusively a Sony movie.
I think they. I think they got to, but Sony has majority of the rights to it, right?
or they probably
Or is
came up
it
to some
50-50?
agreement where it's like, yeah, you'll get. Oh, is it No Way Home? Is it No Way? Is it No Way Home? Right? No Way Home.
That's the new one?
Yeah, isn't it?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Whatever. Spider-Man 3, the Tom Holland one. After the theatrical run, it'll be on Netflix. Then those MCU movies, whatever those MCU Spider-Man movies, could stay on Netflix for like a few days, or like not a few days, but like a month or two or a month, and they go right back to Disney Plus or something like that. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
I think the MC movie, because when I read the article on the deal, it said that a Spider-Man film that releases in theaters probably the next 2 months later or whatever, it'll be on Netflix. So I think Spider-Man 3 and the MCU films will be on there. I think they will be
Who's
on.
That's
who's
not what Leo said.
who's Eve Barlow? Who's that?
Eve Barlow is the journalist henchwoman for the ever wonderful Amber Heard.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
She is my one, or I shouldn't say my favorite, but she's definitely one of my top 5 favorite Jews.
All right, Antonio, be easy, bro. Antonio
I don't know.
Bans.
Safe, Antonio.
See you, Antonio. No, she's always talking about how people hate Jews or something like that. I don't understand it. Nobody understands it, but she's always ragging on it for some unknown fucking reason.
Hmm.
She was
But yeah,
part of
I
the
can see,
Jewish space laser crew.
I could see Venom 2 definitely hitting Netflix. I could definitely see that because that's all Sony. Um, they could probably mess around and make some original movies strictly for Netflix. That could possibly happen, or a series. I don't know how long this deal is, or what's
Was
what
there a
signed the deal.
number attached to this? Like, what was this 5-year deal worth?
I think it was a couple billion.
Okay, so 5 years,
What up,
couple
Guru?
billion, but there was not a you have to give us this many movies?
Hold on. Since I got the Black Guru in the chat, I wanted to show him my rankings because I know he's gonna be triggered by seeing this, seeing
Oh, why? Why would he
his
be
but
triggered by this ranking? He's got
because
something
because
against
he
the
no,
Falcon?
he loves WandaVision. You know what I'm saying? He's
Oh,
not too fond of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but he's coming around. He's coming around. He's seeing the light. He's seeing the
how
light.
can, wait a second, wait a second. I thought that he was a huge MCU lover.
Yeah, he likes the MCU.
Well, no. I thought he was an MCU lover, and you just said that he likes it. These are not the same thing.
That's the same thing. Tomato, tomato. But anyways, going back to Netflix and Sony and whatnot, I think
Okay.
this is definitely a big move for them. I would like to see if they're gonna make any like original, like I said, any original movies and whatnot. Hold up.
Hold up. Oh shit. Oh, we can't hold up. None of those are Sony properties. We're not talking about them anymore.
But
Moved on from it.
moving on to the last thing I wanted to kind of talk about, talking about streaming. You know, what would streaming look like 5 years
Stream
from now?
Wars
What would streaming look
2021.
like 5 years from now, like 2026? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's
It's
HBO
gonna
Max
look a
stuff.
lot like cable TV.
Nah, not cable TV. It won't cost.
Bullshit.
It won't
there's a
cost as
lot of
much.
things wrong
It
with
won't cost as much.
WandaVision. We're not gonna get into it tonight, though.
Whoa. Nobody said there's anything wrong with WandaVision. We're just comparing it to superior products. That's all.
Man, I hate WandaVision. WandaVision makes my blood boil.
I mean, I could say that I liked WandaVision for that. What was it? The opening to episode 8 that you guys hated so much that I thought was bitchin'.
Episode 8. I don't even remember.
The Salem witch trial.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
That was so fucking awesome.
We should just got more of that, but
I mean, yeah. Stream Wars.
What's the link? Hold on, I'll send you a link real quick. Guru, give me a second.
The link was hidden. He needed to trigger you first.
It worked, guys. It worked. A shield is more impactful than a robot.
Zill Nation says WandaVision is just average.
Yeah, it's average. It ain't. I mean, it's better than Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
I mean, being average on a I don't know how big of a budget for that TV show it was. You should be better than average. And by that I mean not in reality average. I'm talking what Zill Nation believes is average. You shouldn't come across as average to anybody when you're putting that much money into a product. Like, I don't have to agree with his opinion, but you would think when you put that much money into it, you should be like, oh man, at least I got this out of it, at least I got that out of it. And he's just like, well, it's average.
Guru, I sent you the link on IG if you want to hop in real quick. If you're not doing nothing.
He's just gonna hop in and he's gonna repeat everything he just said in the chat. He's gonna give you a tongue lashing for being ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, WandaVision's better than Luke Cage at least. I mean,
I feel okay. I haven't watched any of the Netflix series, and I would bet that WandaVision is probably better than all of them.
To be fair, Walking Dead
better.
used to be a hit series, but it's not average.
It's definitely not better than Punisher.
Hey, dog! Stop digging in the fucking couch, you goddamn asshole!
Looking for his treat.
Pick a different bone.
What up, Guru?
What up, Purp? Pop? Hey, Doc.
Hello.
Did you were you able to get your snowfall drawn up?
Nah, I'm about to do it. I haven't watched it yet. The link only had a 30 minutes. I don't know why it was just 30 minutes.
Oh, that's weird.
But it's a full episode tonight, full 50 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Like, I don't know if you feel like waiting until Hulu has it, but
I did
have it.
Yeah, that's why I looked for a link because I didn't feel like waiting. I'll probably review it tomorrow if I can hear Charlotte. But just
I'll look for a link for you though.
Just to do this WandaVision real quick. I mean, if people didn't like it, bro, I can't make somebody like something they don't like, But when we turn back around and say Falcon and Winter Soldier is better, I can't see. That's what I disagree with fundamentally. So if people say, well, Wanda wasn't all that, or I wasn't feeling it, or it wasn't nothing I enjoyed, okay. But to say Falcon and Winter is better after essentially 4 episodes, and one of the episodes, episode 3, was a complete dud of an episode. And not only that, you look at Bucky and Falcon, they have no chemistry with each other whatsoever. From a plot line or from just 2 actors acting on screen. Some of this, good cop, bad cop, or buddy cop shit. That buddy cop shit has not worked in 4 episodes at all. Now, compare that to WandaVision. Wanda and Vision act like a married couple. If you can't believe nothing else about those two, you can believe that they married and they care about one another. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's awful.
I wouldn't say it's awful. I mean, this thing about Falcon and Winter Soldier, the fact that I'm getting more emotional over who deserves ownership of that shield is far more powerful than me seeing Wanda and Vision play house for 9 episodes. And then at the end, Vision dies again.
Yo, that is funny. I didn't think about that.
The real Vision finally learns who he is, and then he leaves Wanda again. He leaves Wanda.
I mean, the real Vision? You talking about the white Vision?
Yeah, white Vision. That's the real Vision.
I mean, I don't think there's a real Vision anymore. I don't think either of them is the real Vision.
Fake Vision rejogged white Vision's memories.
I mean, if he's white, shouldn't he be the Supreme Vision?
Supreme Leader Vision.
Boom, boom. So, we even like I said, we can nitpick WandaVision, bro. I'm not.
No, I agree with you on WandaVision with respect to the chemistry between the 2 characters, but the whole show overall, I would agree with K Dot that I didn't care about WandaVision as a show because it just all seemed like it was just leading to something else. Whereas in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, it seems like I care what's happening in the show, like there's actually going to be some consequences. Something of consequence is going to happen in the show. Whereas what happened in WandaVision, you went back to where we were, except now she's more sure of herself.
I mean, I think a lot of people expected, WandaVision to end with something different, especially how it was going. We thought we were going to get some, maybe reveals. Some people were expecting Magneto, Mephisto, like people, all kind of theories out there about what could be next. And we really didn't get much of anything. So in that regard, it was a bit of a letdown. I think if they would have had a character reveal or a character introduction towards the back half, a significant character moving forward, I think that'll solidify the overarching plot of the show if we could have got another character in. So, like I said, we can nitpick Wanda. I'm not saying Wanda's the greatest show. I think it was a hit show. I think it was a popular show that people enjoyed, on the first run. But when we compare it to Falcon and Winter Soldier, I mean, some of that stuff, episode 3 was terrible, bro. They went around and it was like a video game. We got to go figure this out. We got to find this person. Oh, we need to find this person to talk to this person. Episode 3 was awful. I mean, it was just the Wakandan appearance at the end that even saved that episode. Last week's Falcon and Winter was probably the best since the premiere. So that was probably the best one they did since the premiere. But Bucky and Sam, sometimes they do these little op-ed or off the cuff, I should say, joking moments and buddy cop shit where they're joking. I remember in episode 3, they were in the shootout with those guys, and then they start arguing about which way they should have win, and Falcon goes, they do this in every single movie. I'm like, bro, none of that landed, bro. It wasn't the time, it wasn't comedy, it wasn't efficient, and that happens every episode. Falcon says something to Bucky and it just doesn't land as comedy, but it's supposed to be. So, and not to mention last week's episode where they let Vimo just walk out. The Wakandans come in to get Vimo, and he just slides right by and dips and pulls a El Chapo, as they say. So, I just look at that to say, yeah, I
He's
just
the
look at that
smartest man in the room.
apparently, but these are the best warriors in the world, and they let their target slip away. That's not even a feasible thing. But like I said, that's more of a nitpick.
Oh, I agree with you there. I do agree about the Wakandans letting Zemo get away that easily. That was one of my critiques. I do agree with you there. I agree.
Yeah,
how Zemo that was whack. But I agree.
Yeah. Like they're kicking Bucky's ass, they're kicking the other Captain American's ass, they're kicking Falcon's ass, but John Walker, and then Zemo just slips away, and so that's unlike them, but it's very contrived and very plot driven, contrived type of stuff. But
that whole scene was funny as hell. Like as soon as John put his hands on her, shit, he said whooping his ass.
No, I love this scene. Actually, that's why I said I'm okay with it. It's contrived bullshit, but I'm okay with it just because the rest of the scene was so good. From Bucky's arm being taken off to John realizing that, these women are not even super soldiers and they're still kicking his ass. So I still enjoyed that scene. But I'm saying that just to say Falcon to me hasn't done anything to where it's clearly better than WandaVision. Like I haven't seen that from Falcon Winter Soldier at all.
But we talked about this. I feel like that's just going to be the ongoing thing with these MCU shows. It's going to be like kind of like how we look at the movies. Like some people love Ant-Man, and there's going to be people that don't like Guardians of the Galaxy. Or
people don't love Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's awesome. I love it.
I'm just saying, like, well, Ant-Man and the Wasp, that shit was trash.
Yeah,
people don't love Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's got more of the Wasp.
Nah, I needed less Wasp and more Ant-Man.
But
I need more.
Since I got you here, Guru, you can join in for this final topic if you want.
Cybernetic Husky said that Zemo dancing made it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that shit was funny, yo. Because he's been locked up for so long. He's like, he gotta enjoy himself. You know what I'm saying? He gotta let loose a little bit.
the candy to the kids didn't give y'all pedo vibes.
That was weird.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to save the world.
Hey man, We're from America. I don't know how it works overseas.
Hey, wait a minute, Black Guru. Remember in Endgame, what did Cap say? Whatever it takes.
I don't think. I don't think
See
that's
you
what
later,
Cap meant.
Elizabeth.
I don't think that's what Cap meant, but all right.
See,
It just gave me pedo vibes, bro. I didn't like,
Whatever it takes, guys. Whatever it takes.
come
That's
whisper
what
in
Cap
my
said.
ear and take this candy and here's
now I'm
this
gonna look
money.
at that scene completely different now. I'm just like, oh god damn.
It was just weird, bro. That's just me though. But
Yeah,
now,
it
Falcon
was
Winter
a weird
Soldier,
scene. I
it
picked up
may end up being. But
on it. It was. I didn't dislike it, but it felt weird for a second. I was like, "Ugh, candy and shit."
All right, so
Hey, but it
this
worked though. You got that
last topic
information.
that I had, this last topic I had was like, what will streaming look like 5 years from now? You know what I'm saying? Because you're seeing all these different players and stuff. I put Paramount Plus up here because Paramount Plus is very slept on. I think it has potential. It
No, you
just
put it up
needs,
there because it has a cool looking icon.
yeah, that too, better than the Amazon Prime bullshit. That shit's basic. I don't know, but I do like Amazon Prime's like whole layout and stuff like the X-ray thing, whatever. Like, so whoever's on screen, you can see
Ooh,
who the actor
X-ray.
is and stuff.
No, I do like the X-ray, but I also hate the X-ray because it has spoiled stuff for me in the past. When I pause the TV to like get up and get a drink or go to the bathroom, and then I pause it and I look at the screen and I go, "I'm only looking at two characters. What are you talking about? Why is this third character? I didn't know that person was going to be there. You motherfucker!"
Yeah, man. But like, I think it's gonna be interesting. Like 5 years from now, like 2026, because they said by that time Disney Plus should pass Netflix in subscribers, which I don't. Well, I could see them getting close. Because what like Disney Plus is like 100 million, and Netflix is over 200 million, so it's not
Well, they're
far
over
fetched. But
200 million now.
yeah, so something like they said somewhere around like 300 something million subscribers. They're like projecting by 2026 for Disney Plus,
who said that? Disney?
or just not analysts or something like that. So
Disney analyst probably.
Fucking
yeah.
analists.
I say that because if you look at these streaming platforms, they always try to do two things. They try to, in Netflix, since they were the pioneer, they didn't really do this. They didn't go this route, but everybody else is. They open up with nostalgia. They say, all your favorite shows are in one place now. Game of Thrones and The Wire. That's how they really open up. Disney Plus open the same way. We got Gargoyles and old Mickey Mouse cartoons and shit. And then they're tasked with creating shows to keep people there. And Disney Plus has been the worst at that in its opening year. Now that it's
Facts.
introducing the Marvel shows, now they got a little bit of a footing, and then The Mandalorian was a hit season 1. So, they're kind of getting a little bit of footing with original content. But ultimately, the game is going to be 5 years from now because the nostalgia is going to wear out. Who's got the best original content? And I think with that being said, HBO Max has the advantage because they always did good with original content. They always did good creating their own stuff in house and things of that nature. Plus, they have the movies and things of that nature. So, I think HBO Max is going to ultimately be the winner of the streaming wars or a key player moving forward. I'm not so sure about Netflix. Netflix has sucked for a couple of years now. It sucked. I say that subjectively because it's kind of hit or miss, right? But it's so much original content, you just don't know what to watch half the time. Their layout is very confusing as far as what to watch. So I don't know what Netflix is
I
going to
would
do.
I would say like, and you brought up a good point because like I think this is another thing that people kind of overlook when they do these streaming services is the UI and just how it functions. Like going to Paramount Plus, it's cool, but the one thing that is missing is a list. Like you can't add nothing to a
You
list.
you might want to say what UI is for all the slow people out there.
User interface. It's pretty much like what you're looking at, how to say. I think out of all of them, Netflix still has it down. Like that shit just works. You know what I'm saying? And
I disagree only because there's so much shit on the screen when I go for Netflix. So I turn on Netflix and I end up spending 20 minutes just scrolling through to see what I want to watch. Like I don't.
And you know what?
It's a
I agree.
bitch.
I agree because like I feel like on mobile, Netflix looks a lot cleaner.
True.
On like the TV and stuff, like yeah, it's kind of scattered. Like their top 10 list, they should put that at like the top. Like they should put that at like that's the first thing you see, and then you have
Talking
like
about the trending stuff.
yeah, you have the top 10 trending thing, which I think that's a I think they're gonna start making that like a top 25 or something like that
And
that
it's
from
but it's
now on.
Whatever.
contrived. It's fake. It's not even what's trending. I
Yeah, yeah,
believe. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like a fake little list of things that they want you to watch. Because when I seen Legend of Korra trending #1, I said nobody's watching this fucking show like that. Come on, this is Legend of Korra, bro. It's not
The
trending
fuck
number
is
one in the
Legend of
world.
Korra?
It's a
Avatar.
the Avatar: The Last Airbender sequel
That trended #1 on
that
regular Netflix.
on regular Netflix. I said bullshit. I said bullshit.
What? What?
I knew that shit was bullshit when I seen it. I said nobody's watching that show trending #1 like that, bro. Get it the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but like,
Oh shit!
but like how you said, it's kind of cluttered and everything's kind of all over the place. I feel like that would be a better look because they added that like a shuffle feature on there. Like you could just play something randomly and
No, the
stuff on the
shuffle
side.
feature is fucked, man. Because I used it one goddamn time, and it jumped me into like some middle of the fucking season goddamn fucking animated show and some fucking I don't know animated bears talking about jerking somebody off, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow.
I was
Yeah,
like, this is not funny at all, and I bet it might be if I knew what the fuck was going on, but this is fucked up. I was like, never again with the shuffle feature.
Now couple that with that algorithm that I guess since I'm black, I only want to watch black things. So when I go in there, I see every fucking black show ever made, every strong
they
black
literally have
lead.
like black voices like the list and stuff or the the BLM shit
Yeah,
whatever.
like I do like black stuff, but nigga, that's not
Yeah.
all I like. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like other stuff
So does
too.
that mean that your watch time goes up in February?
I guess they figure.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, show me some black shows and nostalgia shows and stuff that came out a while, and maybe some black movies. But I mean, I have other interests as well, and I don't think they do enough job really. I guess they know my race and my politics or something, and they're using that to determine what I want to watch. Man, I may want to watch the complete opposite of that. You know what I mean?
No shit, right?
You know what I'm saying? So try to do a better job of figuring, what I like, and it's not just based on black culture content. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
No,
Yeah, but
right.
it's
You
just
got to
like
be able to work against the algorithm. Do any of these platforms on any of their, I don't know, on the TV, on a computer, on a mobile, do any of them let you watch any show and scroll for something else at the same time?
Netflix kind of does that a little bit. Not like
What?
to the full extent, but like they'll play the little trailer and stuff. You can still like
No, I'm talking about being able to watch what you want to watch
like a
because
picture
that's
in
what the
picture
Black
feature.
Guru would. Well, I mean, kinda.
Well, you can only kind of really do that on like on mobile and stuff. I don't know
But I'm
about
just
on
talking about like hit play on a show and then continue looking for something
Something
because
else.
let's
Yeah.
say that you were watching something previously and you don't know what you want to watch next. So yeah, throw it up in the upper right hand corner and let me scroll through like a guide everything that you got.
Right.
hmm
Gotta make
Like
But I think
whoever does that, holy shit.
yeah,
You
I
know
think
what?
I like that HBO Max has updated their stuff. It doesn't look so much like HBO Go and stuff. That was
Mm-hmm.
it still needs a little bit more work, some little bit tweaks here and there, but I feel like they've made improvements. Like
I think
um
it'll behoove to your point, Pop. It'll improve Netflix if they use that guide like feature and start releasing their shows in a timely manner. Like shows come on are only available at 9 or 10 or some shit like that. Like start to compartmentalize so it's not just a jumbled mess. Like You know, you should be able to say, okay, this show comes on at 9, or this kind of like that old God way. You know what I mean? So, and I say that to say, I don't know if binging is the best way moving forward. I think some stuff, I think people enjoy binging, don't get me wrong. But I think for content preservation, if you will, you want to start releasing these shits once a week or 2 episodes a week or something like that. You can't drop 15 episodes on people all at the same time. I don't
No,
think
that's what I
good.
said. Like it's
I love
going.
binging.
I think it's going to look like cable TV, but it's not going to have that same feel because you're just watching what you want when you want because you've created whatever lists on whatever platform that you're using, and you're like, hey, this is what I want to watch today from this list, or this is what I was watching yesterday, put it on. But if you got the ability to put on whatever, because I mean, how big of a TV screen you got at home?
Me?
Mine's both of you.
Me, I don't even have a TV. I just have computers and phones.
Okay, well, even that. Okay, so you got the computer. So if you have the ability, if you got the more than one monitor setup, you could have the entire screen on one, and then scrolling through the guide on a separate screen. Like there are easy ways around it to make the user face so user friendly that it's going to entice people to never leave. That's why people get dragged into YouTube holes all the time. That's what happens to me. I'm watching something and I was like, okay, now I'm looking at this and okay, add that to play later, add that to play later, add that to play later.
You may just dip out.
You just keep going.
Yeah, you may watch a video 7 minutes and see something else and be like, hey, I'm out. I'm about to go watch something else. Good point.
Right, but you're still on the same platform.
Guru, are you able to like pop out that window? Like if you're watching something on Netflix and pop that window out like separately, or is it?
Yeah, I think you can do a pop out window. But I think to Pop's point, you want to make it kind of native
Seamless.
to the mobile and seamless, to where it's just like, hey, I'm watching this, I'm scrolling up, but I'm also looking for something else to watch. But Netflix did this new thing on mobile with these little TikToks and shit. I don't know what's that about. Like they doing like 30-second TikTok style clips of different shows.
Yeah, seen that. Yeah, that's just dope.
You like it?
It's cool. Like it gives you a little bit of I feel like they got that from like QB. But yeah,
but they was just clips from shows. There wasn't like unique content. It wasn't like user generated content or content specifically designed for that medium. It was just like a clip of a movie or just a new black clip or something like.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I think just down the line, like I feel like Disney Plus needs to add Hulu to that. Just get rid of Hulu altogether. Just put it on Disney Plus. You know, just like because they do that for their international subscribers. They have the Star app, whatever. That's pretty much Hulu, and it's just integrated into Disney Plus instead of just going to 2 separate apps. That's just doing too much.
So then, what? They change the platform to Disney multiples?
No, just call it Disney Plus or call it Disney Max.
Disney need to sell ESPN. That's some bullshit right there. That in 5 years, ESPN is going to be no mas, unless something unforeseen happens. But that's going to be a waste of money after a while. They're not going to be able to make back the money they're going to spend on those live contracts to show those games.
Oh damn, Leo, you saw
Leo, you shut your goddamn mouth, Leo. I read that.
Yeah,
I can see spoilers. You shut your goddamn mouth.
But yeah, like I see Netflix still being there 5 years from now. Disney Plus, obviously.
Yeah.
HBO Max. Though I think those are definitely going to just be the big 3 for a while.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else being any bigger than those. I mean, Amazon is not going away because of what they're connected to. Like being connected to that service. There are people that have the video service that have never watched a single video because they only have Amazon Prime for delivering packages, and they could watch a show, but they never have. And then there are some people that have Amazon Prime just for watching TV and have never taken advantage of the free 2-day delivery. It's astonishing to me.
Yeah, it's just like Amazon Prime. It's just like they don't know how to promote their content because they got some interesting shows that just you don't never really see.
No, they
It's
don't
kind of
promote
like
for shit.
it's kind of like HBO. Like now, HBO is starting to get into the marketing of things. They've never marketed shows and movies like this
I
ever
mean, I didn't
before.
see an ad for Invincible until frickin' half a
It's all
dozen
good,
people
Guru.
had talked about it.
Yeah, it's just weird because like that's what I said. Like I don't know. Like for the most part, people watch Amazon Prime or tune in Amazon Prime for Invincible, The Boys, and I think
I
that's it.
watch the Grand Tour on there.
I don't know what that is.
The Grand Tour? You never watched Top Gear before?
No,
Oh my gosh. You've never seen Top Gear from
I
the
don't like
UK.
cars. I don't like cars.
You don't like K Dot. You ever seen Top Gear? Is he alive?
Yeah.
No, he lying.
With Jeremy
I heard
Clarkson,
I
Richard
heard
Hammond, James May.
I heard of Air Gear.
Kind of botting out.
Nah.
You was botting out a little bit. But hold on. I gotta correct Guru right here. You know, Invincible's cool. I'd say it's the second best show, but the number one show is Vinland Saga. That's facts. Continue. But yeah, man. I just think Paramount Plus has a lot of potential. Has a lot of potential. Like I
Yeah,
said, it's
what's
just
all
missing.
on there?
Well,
I don't even know entirely.
I just watch it for the Nickelodeon stuff because they got all the '90s stuff like Guts and all that. And
Okay, so is it free?
No, I never.
I mean, you can no, but you can watch like live stuff on there, like live sports and stuff and whatnot. It's bundled
Okay,
in there.
how much is Paramount Plus?
$10 a month.
$10 a month. And
Yeah, so
that's
they got
Disney
all
Plus
the.
is $8 a month. HBO Max is $17 a month, and Netflix is I don't remember 14.
All right, K dot. No worries.
That's 2K dot.
Yeah. You guys be safe. Catch y'all later. Deuces.
All right, bro.
Oh, the robot's gone. That's sad.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Paramount Plus. Like I said, I mostly do it for just the
No,
Nickelodeon
do
shows
you,
because they got a lot of the old '90s shit on there. They got a lot of old MTV shows. They're like Celebrity Deathmatch and all that stuff too.
so now, did you do this intentionally, having these two topics for the last two topics of the night? Because I feel like they are intertwined, because the streaming platforms that are going to succeed the most, because I don't want to say the ones that are going to fail, because you can never tell the ones that are going to fail unless
Anything
you
could happen.
unless right, anything could happen unless you saw Quibi. Everybody knew that was going to fail. Perp.
Yeah,
Everybody
me,
did.
me, me, and Leo knew that. We were the first ones really covering that.
He's like,
You
look at
know,
this thing. It's got a cool interface. It's
and
gonna
then the shit
fail.
dead. It literally died 6 months later.
He's like,
Like
nope.
they literally gave you a 6 months, like a 6 months trial, and that shit died at the end of that trial.
So I feel like the ones that are going to succeed the most are going to do what Netflix just did and start taking, and by that I mean shilling out millions or billions of dollars for years worth of contracts with studios, be it movie or television studios, to bring their content specifically to their platform for X amount of time.
Right, right. It's gonna be interesting, man. Like
Like whoever
I
has
like
the most money to do that, imagine cornering the market on that type of stuff. I mean, that's the only reason why Disney has kind of an in already because they have enough platforms of their own to pull from to make stuff. They just
yeah,
haven't fucking made it.
right. And who's to say like as streaming goes on, you'll have certain studios like put the most money into it and might not get the reaction that they want from the crowd or like the viewers, and somebody comes along and starts making more traditional low budget TV shows that don't have nothing to do with comic books or nothing like that. That could very much happen too.
Absolutely. Like like you said, we can't read the future, but I mean, we can make educated guesses. And I feel the people that are going to do the best are the ones that are going to do exactly what Netflix just did, like
Right.
taking
Cause Disney
all Sony content for 5 years and having exclusive rights to it for I don't know the exact amount of time. I didn't read the article or see anybody's video that they did on it. This was the first that I heard about it.
and it's like looking at Disney Plus, yeah, it could have the most subscribers, but still at the end of the day you gotta come with that original content. That's what's king. That's what's gonna really put you
Right,
over.
like okay, at what point? Like, yeah, they're bringing in subscribers. They're bringing in subscribers. At some point, if you don't start making a substantial amount of original content, I mean, Netflix makes a massive amount of
You can find
original
you find some
content. When
you can
you
find
go
something to
to the
watch every week.
Netflix only, yeah, just go to the Netflix only tab so that you get rid of anything that has come from anywhere else. I still have never made it to the bottom of that. Have you?
Yeah,
I
it's
give up
long,
every
bro.
time. I give
Yeah,
up every
and
time.
and and I get what Guru was talking about. Like, yeah, it's very cluttered, and they're probably gonna fix that over time. But I'd rather have it than not to have it. Like, have a bunch of options, so I could always just I watch one thing, 1 month, and just be like, you know what, that's cool. Watch another thing the next month or something like that. Like it just I just like watching things at my own pace, and that's I think that's the benefits of binging. Yeah, it does have some trade-offs, but I feel like weekly does have its trade-offs as well too. If it's not like
No, I just
they
want
could
stuff to
knock it
be
out.
done weekly because I'm selfish. When
Yeah,
it's
yeah, like
done weekly, then we can sit here and speculate on it for a week.
yeah, like with the weekly stuff. Yeah, like it's hot for like let's say 6 weeks or a month or something like that, but then usually after that last week, it kind of dies off anyway. So it's like either or really, but I understand it's a business thing, but I feel like Disney could do both. I feel like
No,
eventually they'll
all right.
probably,
All of them could do both.
yeah,
They
like
totally
like
could. I mean, I don't know what the hell Disney's doing that they can't just like, okay, not everything has to be $100 million to make a entire season of a TV show, regardless of how
like
many episodes it is. Like, just
like
start pumping shit out here, people. You have
like
your
Mighty
own
Ducks.
studios.
Mighty Ducks, they should just put out all the episodes. To be honest, they should just put all the episodes out for that.
I mean, they're done, right? That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like that kind of stuff. Because when you're doing regular primetime TV on the networks like ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, those type of TV shows are not done way in advance. They're done like 1 or 2 weeks in advance. Like they're constantly making them as they're coming out. You know what I mean?
oh, I forgot, bro. Before you earlier on the stream, Seto Kaiba put out a super chat. He's like, "Yo, where's Kate and that white guy with the cartoon voice?"
Holy shit. That is an excellent fucking super chat. I love it. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
man. But yeah, we running over that 2 hour mark.
My god,
Cool
you were all
discussion.
alone by yourself at the beginning?
No, not really. Not for like an hour.
Not for like an hour and a half, like I did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he was killing it, man. He was holding it strong. You getting
Okay,
better. You getting better. You getting better at
sitting there
this.
fucking rambling.
I'll definitely pull up next time for the Mighty Ducks. I was just tired that night. It was like in and out.
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
was
I
still
didn't
watching. I was
watch
still
that
watching that.
episode on the stream.
I was still watching that stream. I was still watching that stream, and I was just, just hearing you yelling, and I just fell asleep.
I know. Apparently, I'm that boring. You're not the only person that falls asleep to me
Nah,
talking.
nah, nah,
That's
nah,
what I
nah,
heard
nah,
earlier in the chat.
nah, nah, nah. But yeah,
No,
it's
that's
been
what
a dope
Rebecca said to
episode.
Karen. Oh my God,
Yeah, he does sound like an evil
fucking
SpongeBob.
chillmonger. I sound like a bad guy from SpongeBob. Evil, but not scary. Well, fuck.
Yeah. So next week it'll be episode 9 of the Perp Show, season 3. This has been episode 8. It was a fun discussion. Had K Dot come up here. Had Guru pop up. It's always dope to see Guru pop up. Had PB. You know what I'm saying? Got to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna talk about next week. So till next time.
Talk about the Falcon and Winter Soldier, man.
Yeah, we could talk about that. Because that'll be one more episode till the finale. So
That's right.
have something to discuss. So yeah, man, definitely pull up next week, same time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. Be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't cough on nobody intentionally, but
They're
yeah.
always unintentional.
But yeah, man, have a great night, and I'll see y'all next week.
Bye.